Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives, could Janelle Brown's big secret from evil Kody Brown damage their bond? Will it split the family? By keeping a significant secret from her ex, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is demonstrating that she is beyond her relationship with Kody Brown. Janelle, who married the patriarch in 1993, was Kody's second wife. There are 2 daughters and 4 males among Janelle and Kody's 6 children. They have 2 grandchildren together as well. Kody continued to be spiritually married to Janelle until 2022, but he took on 2 additional wives, Christine Brown and Robin Brown. After 3 spouses abandoned him, Kody only has Robin left. When Kody and Janelle lost their son, Garrison Brown, tragedy struck. In Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle made the decision to leave Flagstaff. She didn't want to tell Kody that she was moving in with him. This was in spite of Kody's repeated indications that he wanted to reunite with Janelle. Janelle, meanwhile, stated that since she no longer knew who he was, she had no desire in making amends. Given that he will take use of his friendship with Janelle to reunite with his estranged children, Kody does have hidden agendas. Although Janelle hasn't cut Kody out of her life entirely, it will become ugly because she is holding secrets from him. While speaking with Christine, Janelle talked candidly about the farm in North Carolina, via E! News. According to her, the more they investigated the Montana property, the more they discovered that it was really, really expensive. If Janelle relocated to North Carolina and the property was close to Maddie, Caleb could also continue working. Their current home is only around an hour away. Additionally, these properties were very reasonably priced. The fact that this is Janelle finding land thrilled Christine. Janelle wasn't certain which home she would need to sell first, though. Christine clarified that she had read that there would be a sizable balloon payment at the end of the Coyote Pass papers when they first signed it. They risked losing everything if they didn't pay it off in the upcoming months. According to Janelle, Kody promised to provide the funds for the payment that was due in 2 months. But he told Janelle he didn't have the money when she requested him to buy her out. I haven't discussed North Carolina with him. Janelle desires a life that she can control. It's her opportunity to make a fresh start free from external accountability. She wants to get married and accomplish something that will help her children in the future. But Janelle might pay a price for her choice. She might be considering prioritizing herself and her loved ones, but it might not be the greatest course of action to conceal the news from Kody. Janelle has every right to keep the important choices in her life from Kody. Kody still wants the last word in everything, though. Nevertheless, Janelle has moved on, and Kody is not allowed to comment on her life. When Kody picked Robin over his other wives, she brought it upon herself. Kody didn't esteem Janelle in particular and didn't want to interact with his other spouses. Kody should settle all of his debt to her if he truly wants the best for her. But there's no doubt that Coyote Pass isn't providing anything for Janelle and Mary. If things don't work out, there's even a chance of a legal battle. Kody will never consent to a sale. Unless they coerced a sale, he might be expecting his wives to give up. In the worst situation, Janelle could have to hire a lawyer to ensure they receive a just portion of what is rightfully theirs. When Kody claims to have enough money to pay off all of Janelle's debts but not enough to buy her out, it already looks like he's playing tricks on her. The best course of action for Sister Wives actress Janelle might be to place a lien on the property. Sister Wives, Christine Brown reveals Garrison's special memorial despite his passing in March 2024. Sister Wives actor Garrison Brown will always be remembered. His siblings took in his beloved cats after he passed away. In his honor, many of them later got tattoos. But Christine Brown and her family chose a different course of action. In a recent interview, Christine and David Woolley gave admirers a tour of their new house by inviting them inside. They had to provide an update on the memorial, of course. Get the inside scoop by reading on. The Memorial Tree of Christine Brown Woolley. After losing Garrison, the Brown family came to terms with the fact that 2024 would bring them many difficult firsts. They had their first Thanksgiving without him last week. Janelle revealed that her older kids came to visit and they had a great time together, despite the fact that it was undoubtedly a challenging situation. However, Janelle and her kids aren't the only ones paying tribute to Garrison. Christine Brown wanted to honor him in her own manner after helping to raise him. Christine shared a photo of herself and her kids planting a tree in her yard shortly after his death. She toured her house and demonstrated the tree's development in a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight. A voiceover in the video explains that Sedona Midnight is the memorial tree planted in honor of Janelle and Kody's son Garrison, who tragically passed away earlier this year from a suicide. The tree for Garrison is her. Garrison, a talented photographer, just sent a pretty great photo of Sedona. And he wrote, "This is Sedona Midnight," after posting a photo of himself in the city. Then, in reference to one of Garrison's Instagram postings, Christine said in the interview, "It would be my stripper name if I were a stripper," in parenthesis. David added that he and his wife decided that Sedona Midnight would be a fantastic stripper name. Garrison's birthday was celebrated with a tribute at Sedona Midnight. The family found the event extremely gloomy because Garrison Brown died a month before his birthday. Christine and her kids decided to plant the tree as a way to deal with their loss. As a sort of remembrance of Garrison, we planted Sedona Midnight on his birthday. There she is, then, Christina added. Louisa Crabapple is her name. Additionally, she will grow extremely large and tall when she reaches her peak size. After that, it will be your pleasure to sit beneath her and feel her love. Did you know the backstory of the Sedona Midnight tree by Christine Brown Woolley? Leave a comment below with your opinions. Mary Brown cries over first solo trip after split with Kody, "I feel free." Opening hook. Mary Brown, one of the original stars of Sister Wives, is turning a new chapter in her life, and it's one filled with tears, self-discovery, and newfound freedom. Following her official split from Kody Brown, Mary embarked on her first solo trip, an emotional journey that left fans in awe. In her own words, Mary revealed, "I feel free," sparking waves of support and curiosity among viewers. What does this emotional milestone mean for Mary, and how is she embracing her independence after decades in a polygamous marriage? Dive into the full story as we explore Mary's first solo adventure, her reflections on freedom, and the larger implications for the Brown family. A journey toward freedom, Mary's first solo trip. Mary Brown's decision to take a solo trip marks a pivotal moment in her personal growth. After years of struggling in her relationship with Kody and navigating the complexities of plural marriage, Mary is finally focusing on herself. Where did she go? For her first solo adventure, Mary chose a serene and scenic destination that reflected her desire for peace and self-reflection, Sedona, Arizona. Known for its breathtaking red rocks and spiritual energy, Sedona offered Mary the perfect backdrop to reconnect with herself. She documented the trip on social media, sharing photos of stunning landscapes, cozy cafes, and heartfelt reflections. One particularly touching post featured Mary standing on a cliffside, gazing out at the horizon, with the caption, "New Horizons, New Beginnings." The emotional breakdown. During her trip, Mary admitted to experiencing a flood of emotions. In a tearful Instagram live session, she opened up to her followers about the significance of this journey. "I didn't know how much I needed this," she said, wiping away tears. "For so long, I felt trapped, not just in my marriage, but in a version of myself that I didn't recognize anymore. Being out here, on my own, has reminded me of who I am." The fallout with Kody, a long time coming. Mary's split from Kody Brown has been one of the most talked about storylines on Sister Wives. Their relationship, which started as the cornerstone of the Brown family, had been deteriorating for years. The early days. Mary and Kody were the first to marry in 1990, setting the stage for the polygamous lifestyle that would define their family. Initially, their bond was strong, but as Kody added more wives, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, their relationship began to suffer. The breaking point. The final straw in their relationship came after years of emotional distance, public humiliation, and Kody's clear favoritism toward Robin. Mary publicly acknowledged that their marriage had become nothing more than a friendship, devoid of romance or partnership. When they officially announced their split, Mary described it as both heartbreaking and liberating. "It's hard to walk away from something you've invested so much in," she said. "But at some point, you realize that holding on is doing more harm than good." What freedom means to Mary. Mary's solo trip wasn't just about exploring a new destination, it was about reclaiming her independence and redefining what freedom means to her. A new sense of identity. For decades, Mary's identity was tied to her role as Kody's wife and a member of the Brown family. Now, she's discovering who she is outside of those roles. "I'm learning to trust myself again," Mary shared. "To make decisions based on what makes me happy, not what fits into someone else's expectations." Financial independence. Mary has also been focusing on building her financial independence. She owns and operates Lizzie's Heritage Inn, a successful bed and breakfast in Utah, and has been exploring new business ventures. "I want to create a life that's mine," she said. "One where I'm not relying on anyone else to provide stability or happiness." Fan reactions, an outpouring of support. Mary's journey has struck a chord with fans, many of whom have followed her story for over a decade. Messages of encouragement. Social media has been flooded with messages of support for Mary. "Seeing you take this trip is so inspiring," one fan commented. "You deserve all the happiness in the world." Others praised Mary's courage in leaving a toxic relationship and prioritizing her own well-being. Skeptics and critics. Of course, not everyone was supportive. Some critics questioned whether Mary's emotional revelations were genuine or simply a ploy for attention. "Mary always plays the victim," one commenter wrote. "I'll believe she's truly moving on when she stops talking about Kody." Despite the criticism, Mary's supporters far outnumber her detractors, proving that her journey resonates with a wide audience. What this means for sister wives. Mary's solo trip and newfound independence have sparked speculation about the future of sister wives. Will Mary leave the show? Some fans wonder if Mary's journey will lead her to step away from the show entirely. While she hasn't confirmed any plans to leave, her focus on building a life outside of the Brown family suggests that she may be ready to move on. A shift in the narrative. Mary's story also represents a shift in the show's narrative. Once centered on the dynamics of polygamy, Sister Wives is now exploring themes of independence, empowerment, and self-discovery. The bigger picture, empowerment after toxic relationships. Mary's journey is part of a larger conversation about what it means to find freedom after leaving a toxic relationship. Breaking the chains. For many viewers, Mary's story serves as a reminder that it's never too late to start over. "It's scary to walk away from something familiar, even if it's unhealthy," Mary said. "But the freedom you feel on the other side is worth every tear." Inspiring others. Mary's courage has inspired countless fans to reflect on their own lives and relationships. "I've been in a similar situation, and seeing Mary take this step gives me hope," one fan shared. What's next for Mary Brown? As Mary continues her journey, fans are eager to see what's next for her. Future travels. Mary has hinted that her solo trip to Sedona is just the beginning. "There's a big world out there, and I plan to see as much of it as I can," she said. Personal growth. Mary is also committed to ongoing personal growth. From therapy to self-help books, she's embracing every opportunity to heal and grow. Professional ventures. In addition to running Lizzie's Heritage Inn, Mary has expressed interest in expanding her business ventures. "I want to create something that's uniquely mine," she said. Closing thoughts, Mary's journey to freedom. Mary Brown's first solo trip marks a turning point in her life. After years of feeling trapped in an unhappy marriage, she's finally taking control of her own happiness. As she continues to navigate this new chapter, one thing is clear: Mary's journey is far from over. Fans will undoubtedly be watching as she embraces her freedom, finds herself, and builds a life that's truly her own. Will the Brown family use this moment to address their issues and move toward healing, or will the allegations further divide them? Only time will tell. Call to action. What do you think about Kody's allegations? Do you believe there's truth to her claims, or is this just another layer of drama in the Brown family saga? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Sister Wives updates.